Hi everyone, my name is Yannette Solis and I'd like to show you two pictures before we start on my speech. Here I'd like to show you the child development domains. We have language, literacy, social, emotional, physical well-being, approaches to learning, creative arts. We have science and mathematics, and then we come back to language. All these things also coincide with playing. Playing is really important for children. And these are the different types of play that you'll typically see in children. You'll see the unoccupied play, meaning this person and this child is just not interested in other kids. She's just chilling on her own. We have solitary play, meaning this child also does not want to play with other children. He just wants to play on his own. We have the onlooker, meaning this child is looking at the other ones, learning how to play, or just wants to watch. We have the cooperative play, meaning these three children are playing towards a certain goal, which is to win on this board game. These children right here are associative playing, meaning they're technically playing with each other, but then again not playing with each other. They're communicating efficiently to switch blocks with each other. And then these two children right here are parallel playing, meaning they're playing, it's kind of like solitary play, but they're just playing on their own next to each other, not being bothered by one or the other, which is really interesting. All these things, all these ways children play amazes me. Children are born to play and learn through their environment, but unfortunately there's some people who don't understand why children play. Ellie Singer did, and she wrote Play and Playfulness in Early Child Education Care. She wrote her article about the basic essentials in early child education, such as playing. She believed playing was really important. And something that she wrote was that the basic motive to play is the experience it affords. Children are learning from the experience when they play. Children are playing to gain new experiences in their environment in order to grow as a human being, which also means that play is a part of the child's appropriate social, emotional, physical, and cognitive development. Another thing she wrote is that play and playfulness are the basic aspects of child development, meaning they're the building blocks to all these domains here that we saw. When a child plays, they're continuing to build on those developments, which is one of the main reasons to why early childhood educators should place a greater emphasis on play curriculum rather than teacher-directed curriculum, which allows a child to have more control of their learning. They're able to build those building blocks. Play is an essential way that children learn. When a child is playing, they're building a foundation of developments. To better understand why play is an integral part of a child's social, emotional, cognitive, and physical development, we first have to look into the book National Association for Education of Young Children. This book provides essential information that can better support the argument that children need to play to support their overall well-being. For example, the book states all these children are learning in a way young children learn best, not through adult direction or being coached to use a material in a certain way, but by making their own choices from carefully selected toys and materials and exploring them under the watchful eye of an adult who knows them well. What this quote means is that children are learning by exploring their physical development through child-led interactions. These are child-led interactions. No one told them to do what they're doing. They just decided to go where they're at. Later on, the book states that children will learn through play even if they do not experience the kind of mindful teacher support described throughout the book. The author believes that children will continue to gain new experiences through play even if the teachers are not directing children to do so. Which is great. We should allow children to have open-ended play, which is a great tool for teaching. Sarah Huseman wrote the article The Importance of Play, which she believed that children benefit from structured play. An example of structured play would be having a variety of toys and theme centers such as a play kitchen, a dressing room, a mirror. She later on mentions that children are naturally born curious, so giving children the opportunity to engage with this curiosity in their own world is a very powerful form of developmental perspective, because children are seen as mini adults, therefore benefit from playing from realistic world experiences such as cooking in the kitchen, doing laundry in the washer or dryer, and dressing up in costumes, which allows a child to interact as a citizen in society. Children are given the ability to gain new insights when they're playing, build communication skills, self-help skills, social-emotional skills, and build their cognitive development. For example, the article later states that child-led open-ended play has been found to develop the child from physical, emotional, social, and cognitive perspectives. So when a child is able to play, all those different aspects of development kind of start connecting. The child starts learning and starts growing more. Play opens up different types of interactions with their peers, which builds great skills even into adulthood. So when a child plays, there's a deeper meaning behind why they choose to play that certain activity. In the article, how much do we know about the importance of play and development, Tiasso wrote about how children learn important values through play. This article that Tiasso wrote also mentions a great early childhood education theorists such as John Piaget, Vygotsky, Erik Erikson, who all have made great contributions to the child development education field. For example, he mentions how Piaget considered play to be an essential part of a child's mental health. And then Tiasso also gave a great theorist example of how play is more than just a child trying to be bored. There's more to play, such as when he states play is not merely about fun. There's a deeper meaning to lie behind playful activities. What the author meant by this is that when a child is playing, they're practicing real-world skills to help grow their fundamental developments. And that's it. Thank you very much.